welcome to Seeing Through Glass. It's official, road trip season has begun. You join me somewhere in France in my Ferrari 360 following Paul Wallace from Supercars of London in his Mercedes C63 AMG. If you're new to the channel, welcome, my name is Sam. Every year between April and July, I try to jam in as many road trips in as many cars through as many countries as possible. But it always starts with a pilgrimage down to Monaco. So today, Paul and I are driving 16 hours from London to our Airbnb in the south of France. Now you may be wondering, where are the other UK car YouTubers? Because in recent years we've been joined on our drives down to Monaco by Shmoo150, Seb Delaney, JLW, Archie Hamilton, but usually it's for top marks. And this year, unfortunately, neither Paul or I can make top marks. We're off doing something else, which we'll talk about next week. Will we? Yeah. Soon. But we didn't want to miss out on the excuse to get to Monaco, because that's essentially all Top Marks is an excuse to get down to Monaco on the south of France in April. So we found out we had like 5 days free before our next venture where we could literally bomb down to Monaco and just see what's going on down there. And you know what? It feels like 2015. It's like a flashback to OG when Paul and I seem to do these trips every week. Just me and him bombing up and down to Monaco. So anyway, yeah, I'm now going to enjoy my ginger shot. Hashtag ad, I wish. Please, Ginger.
Enjoy that.
Ginger zinger.
I'll crack with my monster.
Let's do it. You ready, son? Let's move on out.
Sandwich, nice.
Good sandwich? Car won't start, 1 second. Haven't done the immobilizer, I'm sure that's all it is. Wait. Now, Paul and I have done this journey so many times in so many different cars, I wonder if we can remember them all. Firstly, sunglasses. We are in the south of France now, officially south of Lyon, so sunny weather ahoy. Paul, can you remember all the different cars we've done this journey in?
Can I remember all of the cars that we've done this journey in? Yes. I think the one that we would probably forget the most would be the Fiesta ST.
Oh mate, I don't forget the Fiesta. Oh, hold on a sec, gear change. I don't forget the Fiesta ST. That was one of my favourites. Would you remember what was the first journey we did?
Surely it's the F-Type and the Gallardo.
4C and R8, no?
No, because I hate to be pernickety, but I drove that by myself, as did you, and we drove back from Monaco together.
Okay, fine. I mean, you're being pedantic. But strangely, I was in a red 4C and you were in a concrete grey R8, and today I'm in a red Ferrari and you're in a concrete grey C63.
Not much has changed. You're in a red Italian sports car that could break down in any second. I'm in a concrete grey sports car with a V8.
It is literally 2015. Okay, so wait, I'm going to rattle through the others. So I'm going to count R8 and 4C, Fiesta ST, F-Type and Gallardo, F-Type and AMG GT, 540C and Huracan, and I feel, oh wait, SVR and M2? Am I forgetting any?
You're showing off then? No, I reckon that's it. I mean, M2 and F-Type is well, just hanging on there. Like that. We did it separately. You went to Switzerland.
Paul, I'm trying to make a point here. We've done this journey lots of times in lots of different cars. Can you stop effing with my narrative? What I was remembering was that a couple of years ago, when it was the F-Type and the AMG, a red and a grey car. I know you were red at the time. Anyway, I did that video, F-Type versus AMG, and it went down really, really well. So I thought, why not compare our two cars? Because have you realised that we are both in V8s, very different V8s, but both in V8s, and cars that probably don't cost too dissimilarly on the used market, 50 to 70 grand?
They couldn't be more different, yet similar at the same time.
Can I just check quickly that we're going the right way? Because I feel like we're heading back into Lyon. Okay, so look, this is what I want to do. Like the F-Type AMG video, top trumps, because I think it's the quickest and easiest way to compare the two cars. So I'm going to kick things off. My 360 in 2002, when it was made, had 400 horsepower. Not sure how many it has today, probably a little less, but 400 horsepower. What was your car stock?
Did you say 400 brake horsepower?
Like, actually that's quite a lot for 2002, bearing in mind we're now 16 years on.
Mine stock is 467 because I've got the non-S.
Two things I've realised there. Firstly, I keep calling this car 12 years old. It's 16 years old, isn't it? Bloody hell, I'm in a relic. And secondly, it's taken 16 years for Mercedes to catch up and build an everyday sports coupe.
That's more horsepower than a Ferrari did 16 years ago.
Yes, at the beginning when you said that we were technically in 2015 driving in our two cars, we are still in 2018, so yeah, your car is 16 years old.
No, I was never good at maths. Okay, so you win the horsepower debate, but I think that was to be expected. I don't expect you to know how much your car weighs. Do you know how much your car weighs?
So I've actually done research on this. Now, I wouldn't like to say that it is an accurate figure because I just got it off Google.
It says it's 1,800 kilograms. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, that sounds about right, because I would say your car is heavier than mine. Now, I think Italian car weights are famously grey areas, but they claim that this car weighs under 1,300 kilos. I'm not sure if that's dry or wet, but it would make sense that my car's lighter than yours just by looking at them.
Yeah, the size of your car when I see it cruising on the road, it's kind of like the size of what a Lotus is today.
Yeah, I do feel super low, and I do feel like I'm sat over the front wheels as well. Following your car, which has the same size arse as Kim Kardashian, it can be quite daunting. Okay, so I win weight. So, therefore, 0 to 60 times. I'm going to go out there. Now, again, another grey area. Ferrari's claim 0 to 60 time, and then journalist reviewed 0 to 60 times do differ, but I'm going with the official stat of 4.5 seconds.
Oh. Now, was that time achieved on a manual gearbox or the F1 gearbox?
Definitely not a manual, because it takes me about 20 seconds to change from first to second gear. It's the hardest gear change I've ever done, so I'm not getting anywhere close to that. But that's my bar torque 0 to 60 time. Yeah, 4.5 my Ferrari, yeah.
Okay, so mine says online that it does 0 to 60 in 4 seconds dead.
And it says that the S model does it in 0.1 seconds quicker.
Which again is another fantastic reason why you shouldn't buy the S.
However,
in the real world, my car spins through first, second, third, fourth, sometimes fifth, very rarely sixth gear. So most of the time when I
smash second gear, I'm doing a 360 spin at 45 miles an hour.
So I haven't actually recorded a 0 to 60 time in my car because it just doesn't get there.
So our 0 to 60 times are probably quite similar, around 20 seconds.
Yeah. Yes, if you account for your gear shifts.
Now, I'm not sure I want to compare technology and creature comforts, but I'm just going to tell you a few of the ones that I have in my car from 2002. A lightweight Italian supercar from that era. I think very well equipped. I got electric windows. I have electric mirrors. I've got air conditioning. I have a CD player. And that might be it.
I tell you what, that is not bad going. Because if you look at what the Lamborghini Gallardo came out with in 2004, which is 2 years newer than your car, they launched it with a cassette player.
Yeah, I haven't got a lot in here. I don't even have a sort of digital tachometer or anything. I haven't got a fuel range reading. I haven't got a sort of computer screen telling me what's wrong with the car when it goes wrong. At the minute, I've got nothing. I've got no error signs or anything. But if I did, I wouldn't know what they meant.
Well, in this car, as you can imagine, being a sports coupe from Mercedes it was built in 2016, so it's got pretty much everything that you would expect from a modern car. I've got the same sound system that was in my AMG GTS, so I've got around 15 speakers and 4 million subwoofers, which sounds amazing. I've got all sorts of different telemetry, fuel systems, I've got all sorts of technology.
Aircon, electric seats, electric wing mirrors, electric heated seats.
It's showing off now.
How many cup holders has your car got?
What do you classify as a cup holder?
A specifically manufactured holder that holds cups.
Yeah, I know. I don't have those. Have you got racing harnesses?
No, but I can imagine that these seatbelts are as good as your 16-year-old race harnesses.
They're probably better because my racing harnesses come undone without me even touching them. On a long
By the time I pull over the fuel, I could slip out of my racing harness without too much struggle.
It's really unsafe. Right, well look, I think it's been a close comparison. It probably comes down to personal preference. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to side with you in this one, but hopefully there are a few passionate people out there who would be prepared to experience 360 ownership. For now, I'm going to sit down, re-tighten my harnesses because they need tightening, somehow figure out how I can listen to music in here and crack on with our journey. I could not be happier right now. Honestly, back to health, pretty much, just outside Monaco, in my Ferrari. And congrats to those of you that watched all the way to the end. You may have noticed that my Ferrari's sounding pretty good. That's because, whilst I was bedridden, this car was fitted with a tubey exhaust. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, an exhaust upgrade. A lot more to come on that in the coming week. As you can hear, it's wonderful. Anyway, we are now here. We are 5 minutes from our Airbnb, so this brings an end to day one of this week's epic adventure. I am so glad we made this last minute decision to come down here. It just is so exciting, and I'm so excited to be here in this car. I love it all the time, but the trip last year to Italy and now this one, I'm obsessed with this thing. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed day one's video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, smash the thumbs up button, and I will catch up with you very, very soon.